Hey, Taurus. Hey, it's Leo season. And what happens when we celebrate solar returns or birthdays? We give gifts. So, this reading is about your impact, Taurus, on Leo. Keep in mind that this is a collective Taurus placement reading. So, this message is not for every Taurus, and that's okay. That's all right. And if you like this message, whether it resonates or not, you like how I vibe, you like the fact that I'm sitting outside and shit. Hit that like button, subscribe, share it, and keep in mind, take it as it resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. All right, let's get into it. All right, Spirit. Beneficial impact of Taurus on Leo. Here's the beneficial impact of Taurus on Leo. All right, here we go. Let me back this up so you can see. This is 10 of Roots. So that is the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, the 8 of Jazz, 8 of Wands here. And we have the Eon. The Eon. All right. Ooh, wow, Taurus. At the bottom of the deck is the star. That is the energy surrounding this spread right here. And it seems that you have been very, very impactful to the Leo placement in your life. Yeah, we are talking about, hmm, oh, wow. What's coming here to me is that this is a whole energy of, and 222 just showed up on the timer. Um, you really changed Leo's life. You really changed Leo's life. You came in, and it seems whether you provided like financial support, um, or even emotional or mental support, just holistic support. Let's just go there for the Leo in your life. And you didn't waste any time. You didn't waste any time. And a lot of them, it had a lot to do with movement, with change. Maybe some of them were even, students and starting their um, postgraduate or, college career. Um, and they needed some help, and you came through. You didn't waste any time. You didn't waste any time. Wow. I mean, you flipped it. You flipped it for Leo. It's a complete 180. Like they it was unexpected. They had no idea that this was coming from you. And you set them on a path. I'm looking at this ten of root here. You set them on a path that helps them to find or pursue, that's the word, pursue their dreams. You see this farmer here, and he's looking at his home, but in the background you see the translucent castle. That just shows the potential of, wish fulfillment and the things that are bigger than what we can even imagine. And that's how you helped Leo. Wow, Taurus. Kudos to you. I'm saying, let's clarify these. Let's clarify these. Hold on, I'm getting a message to ask a different question. Mm, okay. What is another way, Spirit, that Taurus has beneficially impacted Leo? Another way Taurus has beneficially impacted Leo. All right, here we go. We have the Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Okay, now, King of Swords, Knight of Cups, High Priestess on the bottom here. Mm, look at him. You know, we have two kings here. Both of these kings, Taurus, represent you. They represent you. And with the high priestess under here, so let me backtrack real quick, because we have, you know, these archetypes here, and it doesn't matter if you um, are masculine, feminine, anywhere in between, anywhere outside the binary. We are going to be specifically focusing on the energy and how that energy has impacted Leo. So there is a Leo in your life. I don't know if this is what relationship this is. You know, we do have the Knight of Cups here. And what this is really showing me is that you have had emotional impact on them, because, you know, this is the King of Cups is here too. So what this is saying to me is that you actually brought in some type of emotional and mental um stability, where this person is now able to think things through, like, for lack of a better term, with some common damn sense. You know, I don't know if this is, you know, a child, a grandchild, a mentee, or anything like that. Maybe even because there are two kings here. So you are some type of authority figure to them. So this could even possibly be an employee or a direct report, where you have taken them under your wing and actually have said, like, look, let me show you a little something, young buck. Like, let me show you something that's gonna help you out in the long run. It's gonna help you with, you are teaching them how to fish. You are teaching them that there is a way to go about ambition that not only serves them, but also may serve others. I don't know if you're like in the legal field. You may even be a counselor of some sort, or a coach. Um, and when I say coach, I mean the broad spectrum, whether it is sports, you know, a life coach, you know, take it where it resonates. Yeah, but you even went a step further. You like intuitively knew that this Leo needed this. they needed help grounding. They needed help in navigating life. Yeah, spirit. With Taurus's intervention in Leo's life in the second spread, what will be the outcome of Leo? What can we expect to see in Leo? Okay. Wow. 10 of Cups, 8 of Swords, the World. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Because you have intervened in Leo's life, one, they know with the 10 of Cups here, the 10 of Cups, it's, we're talking about, again, because it's showing up twice. We had it in this first spread, and now we have it here. All right. So, um, it's like wish fulfillment. And I apologize. This is the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. So regardless, these are awesome cards because what we have here is wish fulfillment as well as complete stability, holistic stability. This is pure joy. This is joy of the future because what is ending for that Leo, because you intervene, is a life, a process, thought process of self defeat, thought process of where they had a victim mentality, where it was always somebody else's fault, as opposed to taking responsibility for their own decisions and their own actions. This is a change of trajectory in their life. And here we have at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles, which is, someone who is their energy. They're starting off. They are navigating their life and gaining new skills and learning and enthusiastically, and not only that, even um building a life, a stable life, because before, I don't think they had it. You know, you know what they had, but I can tell you what they have now. The victim mentality is gone, where they got inside their head and thought, I can't do anything right. That self defeat, that self sabotage, and you came through, Taurus. You came through and said, no, 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 no. We not doing that. That is not who you are. That is not who you are. Let me show you who you are. Let me show you what you can do. I love this. I love this. This is beautiful. You're pretty awesome, Taurus. I don't know. I came into this like I don't know about Taurus. I don't know. But let me find out, Taurus. I love it. I love it. Ooh, I'm being told to ask this question. All right, Spirit, what is it because of Taurus's impact on Leo? What is the blessing coming towards Taurus in both of these spreads? What is the blessing coming towards Taurus in both of these spreads because of their impact on Leo? All right. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords. Okay. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Empress. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the Tower. But look, this is not one of those like, oh shit moments, Taurus, where it's like, it is an oh shit moment, but it's a positive oh shit moment. It's going to be an oh shit moment because it's going to happen suddenly. It's going to come out of nowhere. You will not expect it. And a lot of you are going to have a message or a breakthrough because when you were doing all of this, Taurus, it's not that you weren't going through things, that you didn't have, challenges. It's not that you didn't have problems, but you still came through for Leo. You still came through for Leo. And it didn't matter. What you can expect is abundance. The things that you touch going forward, Taurus, are going to be fruitful. We're talking about bounty. Paths made clear is what I just heard. Because you came through and in a place where nobody else would reach out to help, you stood up. You stood up and you made it clear. You took action and quick. It was like there, like I said, there was no second thought. So what you can expect is prosperity and success in those things that you do, that you touch. I hear open roads. I hear fertility. And yeah, some of you may be having children or introducing um, um, children, or whether by birth or adoption, um, into your lives, but also fertile ideas. Because some of you have been wanting to do like have your own business, make your hobby your income base, make it like your main income, and you will be made whole. Wow. Wow. 6 to 12 months is what I heard. Watch the change. Watch the change. What's the final message for Taurus? Final message for Taurus. All right. Gratitude. I don't think I need to say anything else, but thank you, Taurus. From a Leo to you, if your Leo hasn't told you yet, it's coming from this Leo. I appreciate you, Taurus. I cherish you. Thank you so much. The universe, God, um, your ancestors, whoever it is that you call on when you need guidance and assistance, want you to know that there is gratitude for everything that you do, for being obedient, is what I heard. All right, y'all. You're amazing, Taurus. All right, now get on out of here. Like, share, subscribe, do the things. You know what to do. Bye.